This new plot beat would carry me deeper into the story. The dark presence. Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Ekran tam çeker, sen video kimin şeyi tarif eden. Hayda, onu sevmeye kalktı bu. Bunun ölüm sahneleri çok temali. Düşmeyip ikimizde. Bir normal bir şey tehdit olmuş.
Alan, wake. The plot element I found would drive the story forward. Alan, wake.
Kaydıram orada var.
The tunnel is open now. Get through.
Aynen. Eli bu anlar da qəşəng də.
The dark presence. I had seen it before. I remembered now. It was always out there, hunting me.
Oha, temprano Meksika.
I had found another site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key. Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. agent. Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Now, Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The Dark Presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it. I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I'd lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
Some say that it moves forever, this road that I lose you on every time. Some say that it moves forever, this road.
تمام. وتشيلي وتشكل بتنزلها. طيب.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning, the violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath, the dead eyes of the victim staring at something he couldn't see.
The station had changed. I was closer now. Parliament Tower, our home in New York. Was I really this close to being home? Going up to our apartment? Would I be home? Or was this just an echo of the real thing? Even then, the murder site had brought me one step closer to escape. Time loses meaning here. How long have I been trying to escape? Long enough for Alice to think I'm dead.
Alan Wake, mən öldü göstərir, elmə bax. Onu sildi kesin. 2020'sinin oyundu bu. Aa, telefon çalır.
The payphone at the edge of the plaza was ringing again.
Sizi çamban iletişiminde var.
God, it picked up. I thought I lost you again.
Who are you? Why are you helping me?
Did you go deeper? To the overlap?
Are you talking about the murder site? Yeah, I did.
That's fantastic, Alan. We're closer to getting out. We're making progress.
Well, we would be if you would answer my damn questions.
Last time we spoke, you were pretty worried about Alice. Did you ever check Parliament Tower? To make sure she really got out of the dark place?
Well, of course she got out. That's why I'm here. That's the whole goddamn point.
Be very careful, Alan. The dark presence is stealing from you. It can already manifest as your double. Scratch will come.
Wait, hello?
Writer. Maybe he was a victim. The cult, using his words.
Bak da bak ekrana bak.
Maybe he
Ekrana
was
bak.
the monster behind it all. Either way,
Oyuncu ve
Alice
şey
Wake,
bak.
his ex, she knew
Oyun
things. She was
Türkiye'ye
there
Türk
in
yüzünü.
her art for all to see. A cry for help. The darkness she'd witnessed. And that put her in danger.
Was Alice here? In the story?
Ayağı koydu, ayak. Niye koymuyor ki? Hazırız ki de. Benim 700 manat verip hayatıma giden hayatımdır. Benim özümü çok ödün vermemeyin. Hunting in Nation 3.
Alice's photo equipment. Set to go off when the door opens.
Leave me alone!
Alice! Alice! Alice. This is a photo of Scratch. How did Alice get this? Is he stalking her? This is the door to my study, where I wrote my books. This symbol wasn't here before. Alice's video camera. No memory card inside.
Aha. Video art doc. On screen. Mult. Local point. Of the dark place. Part 1 diye video kart taktım.
Part 1. What was Alice working on?
When I was younger, photography was everything to me. I moved to New York thinking I'd make it as an artist. And then I met Alan. We had a good thing. We were both dedicated by our creative ambitions. The only difference was that Alan's work made money. He brought me work when he could.
Alice. Scratch was terrorizing her. Why?
Bu hissələrində əsl kino kimi daha oyun deyil. Karakterin üzünün zadının əsl insan üzüdür. Videoda
I
yəni.
sat in the writer's room and wrote a story.
Çok da.
Initiation. To project myself through the dark place, to look for a way out. The story had brought me here, brought me nowhere, looped me back. I was writing the story, and in the story I now stepped into the writer's room. But there was no one here writing.
Biz altı sana partlayacağız hadi.
Bu videomda şeyde cringe videolar daha çok izlenir diye 33 atanıt laf elemeye gelir diye ucu videolar kardeşim. O ucu açtı.
It's insane. And there's so much of it. Have you ever heard of the Cult of the Tree?
Creepy bunch. In the habit of wearing deer masks, performing murder rituals, victims turning into monsters possessed by darkness. Possibly inspired by a horror story written by a certain author. Ring any bells?
Cult. Yes. Yes. They have the clicker.
Yeni gidelim.
If the cult has the clicker, does that make them Scratch's followers? How are you so certain they even have the clicker?
They could be working for Scratch. I don't remember. It's all confused.
Alan, if I'm gonna act on this information, you need to be honest with me.
Yeah, of course.
Is he confused? Or is he hiding something? Rest easy, buddy. Wake has a double. Mr. Scratch. Where is he now?
A cloud of wrath wears my face. The dark place in your place. Scratching out my body of work.
Scratch is here. In Washington. He's hunting Wake. Wake said the cult has the clicker. How does he know?
The writer is the reader. The next chapter, the next chapter, the next chapter. Keep the pages safe, the dark shining of the words.
Wake is hiding pages. That's how he knows the cult has the clicker. Scratch looks just like Wake. Why?
Don't wake up the dreamer if your life is a dream. I swam to the shore, but the water is rising.
Wake and Scratch are clearly connected. Maybe Scratch got out because Wake did. Or vice versa. Wake just gave us a lot of information. But this clicker seems like a good place to start. If we find that, then we find the cult. The pages we've been finding are from a horror story called Return, written by Alan Wake. And the contents of this book are coming true. Why couldn't it have been a romance?
Oy.
Buna cevap videosu çekmeyiz.
Ne değil?
Karakterleri değişen demiş ki evveler Hunter'ın laptopunu oynuyordum.
Ha.
Birini değişebilmem. Tabi biliyorsun biz katil bizimle.
Nope.
Ediyor yok. Sen eylədim. Girdim mənə daha əvvəl rəy yazanlara şey elədim. Cavab yazıram indi bir. Biri yazaraq lağlaq yazdı ki, wow, no one can do this bro, wow yazmış. Deyəcəm ki, I know right, I was impressed too. Bir cringe videolara şeylərə cavab yazıram ki, sevgilisindən nasıl
Think, Saga.
Gedək yemək ver.
Bir de bunu tutarım da. Həmin deyəndə bir şəkillər tapmışam, onları taxmalıyam yerinə.
Nah. The dark place. A dimension that's home to monsters. Huh. Wild stuff.
Last time, it didn't happen all at once. The story came true bit by bit as it unfolded.
Wake's hiding more manuscript pages. Okay, Mr. Wake. I know you have more pages of the manuscript on you.
You don't understand how vital these pages are. They're the only way I can know what's coming.
You're not the only one trying to solve this. This is our job.
Okay. Here. Now, this is all I have. Be careful with them.
Hemen gidebiliriz.